Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about my 3 trades that I took today and why I still ended up in break even. Okay, so I want to start off by saying that trading is basically a numbers game, right? It's repetition day after day after day, and the practice will get you to perfection, and still that perfect can take 10, 20, 30 years. Okay, so to me, this is just one of those times that I have to sit back and journal and look at the trades that I took, look at the mistakes that I made, and look at what happened and then study it and then be better for the next trade and for the next moves. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Dow Jones or US 30 on the 4 hour time frame. Actually, let's go to the daily time frame. As you can see here, if we look left, this area, this red line over here, is basically a rejection area, right? It has rejected one, two, and then now is it came close to it, right? So I was basically back testing during the week and seeing what could have happened or what my targets would have been, and then these were the 2 targets. So if we had broken above these highs, I was gonna look for the 45 600 area right over here, and if we were going bearish and had breaking these lows, I would have expect something at around the 4800, right? So these are 2 levels. Of course, they are basically extreme levels. I had to trade between these two and then hopefully get to one of these targets right here. But looking at this structure, we have bearish, bearish, and then kind of a reversal right here. Okay, so I'm gonna drop down to the 4 hour time frame, and then I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean by it and how I took this trade right here. I ended up in profit, but due to my loss on AUD, I ended up at the final day. Profit was break even. So I have these basically reversals right here. These areas are basically higher lows in the market, right? If we were to pay attention to this market structure, this is one higher low, and then this is the second. So I put the trend line. So according to my videos and according to what I've learned, if we break the trend line, price is gonna keep falling. If we break to the downside, we're gonna keep falling down, and the next target would have been the next lower, higher low actually. So if we had breaking this higher low, the next one would have been right over here. Okay, so this is boom, clear, a clear 4 hour, huge 4 hour red candle. So we have these two basically tops right here, right? We have a reversal, and then this one came close, not to the exact same line, but came close to it, and it was right at this candle right here, right at 9 a.m. This 9 a.m. candle. We were going. I saw this actually bearish candle right here. So we engulfed these 2 candles on the left, and then this one closed bearish, pushing down. That means that sellers are entering the market, and sellers are about to take control of the market. There are a couple things that was basically I was a little bit scared, which was the moving average coming right here underneath. If the moving average was above this, I would have probably tripled my position size, but I had a very small risk on this position as well. So we have the moving average coming underneath. Basically, we have this up going, the trend line going up, and 2 things that I would consider be buying in the market and not selling. But I was looking at the overall structure. We have these 2 highs. We have the daily also on a higher, basically higher area of interest. The candle coming down, so I decided to risk. There was like a small risk, nothing like major. I had a small lot size with a small stop loss, so I was already gonna have a good risk to reward. I ended up closing this trade right when we broke this 9 a.m. candle, so about 140 pips, 140 points. depending on how you consider it. But my overall target would have been right here on this low. And then if we had breaking this low, next one would have been this low as well. Okay, so this was a good profit. Nothing like nothing major, but good profit and good trade. And then now I'm going to show you guys my other win, which was a gold trade. All right. So same thing for gold. Market structure. I was working the charts out during the weekend. Target for if we were going long would have been right here, the 3400, and going short right over here at the 32. Basically 3300 was basically the range that I was looking to be at. And the next one, if we end up breaking this low right here, so this is basically a support from this left. So if we end up breaking, this is the 3200 area that I'm looking to be at. And then right here as well will be the next low. So I was looking at the market. There are a couple of things, just like the US 30 trade, that I was not comfortable entering the trade, but I have a massive, basically massive area that that was working on for a couple of days, which was the 3300 area. This is basically a support right here, and then we acted at a resistance right here as well, basically retested and then shut down. So I was looking to be at this area for another similar trade to this one right here on the left. I ended up entering the trade and holding for, entered here, one, two, and then I think 3 hours until I closed it. And then this one again, I closed right on the moving average because of the same reasons why I was second guessing the US 30 trade. Moving average is coming above. We have really not a strong, uh, not that many confirmations for me to be entering a long right here. But overall, this was my area of take profit right here, right from this area. So everything has a reason, right? This is where we reversed, and then this is where I was hoping to close. Ended up closing early again, and then this one was my regular lot size and regular stop loss as well. So nothing like, just regular trade, regular buy, and prices now at this high. And this is the second trade. So this, I'm going to tell you guys, this is the second trade that I was thinking of holding more, but we have basically the same confirmations. Moving average coming over here, and this is, I think, on, yeah, Sunday night, and then this was Monday early morning. So we opened the market on Sunday night. Price shoots down. I decide to enter. I decide to close early. Price opens up on Sunday night. We shoot down. I decide to enter. I decide to close early. And then now we are at around something like 40 points on the market. So this is something that I have to work with, which is adjusting the trades and adjusting how to hold longer trades. All right. Now, this was also a profitable trade. My third, actually, this was my first trade, which was Sunday at night. I saw the market basically coming close to this trend line that I have. And I was also working the charts on the weekend. So we have this huge multiple touches trend line that have reversed from here. And overall, when AUD is basically coming down, I have decided to multiple times enter multiple positions on it and have been very good result. But this time I ended up too early, and then this was my first loss. And then this is the reason why I took basically break even on the day, right? Basically had a big lot size on this position, thinking that we were just gonna hit the trend line and then reverse, but market took me out. It's about, I don't know how to calculate this, but 100 points. But I had a bigger lot size on it, And this is the two wins on gold in US 30 became break even because of this trade. Now, am I entering right now? I wouldn't think so. I'll rather wait for this zone right here, this green area of interest. If we do end up hitting here, I would probably consider entering again. But same thing, moving averages above the price action. These are the times for me to wait and then see what the market is going to do next. Okay, so simple trade, basically trend line trade, enter for buys. My take profit was going to be like right here. So it was a 1 to 4 risk reward, but I ended up being at the wrong time. If it's something like this, I'm even if we do end up hitting here, raising my take profit to all over there. So it's a 1 to 9 risk reward. Okay, so it's a much better trade with small stops. So this is it, guys. This is it. My three trades, and I ended up break even. Totally fine with it. This is the next point where I think if we do come down, this is where we're gonna hit. And from this moment on, I am just waiting and looking for the next opportunity. I am not chasing, I am not going after the market. I'm just waiting and seeing and reacting what the market is going to do. If it's something that basically it's an A setup or B setup, I'll consider risking more. But yeah, this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and comment for more videos.